Welcome back my YouTube channel Coin Discovery Old Zone. Today's video, we're diving into the history and value of this coin 1964 Jefferson Nickel, one of the most widely circulated 5-cent coins in United States history, yet full of mystery, unique varieties, and even millionaire surprises. The Jefferson Nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel that had circulated since 1913. The new design featured a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. This new series was intended to honor his legacy and bring a modernized look to the 5-cent coin. The design of the Jefferson Nickel was created by artist Felix Schlag, whose submission was selected through a competition held by the U.S. Mint. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll see a left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse side features his famous home, Monticello, a neoclassical mansion he designed and lived in near Charlottesville, Virginia. The year 1964 was significant for the Jefferson Nickel. It marked one of the highest mintages in U.S. coinage history. Due to a nationwide coin shortage in the early 1960s, the U.S. Mint ramped up production in an effort to meet the overwhelming demand for coins in circulation. As a result, the 1964 Jefferson Nickel saw an astonishing mintage of over 2.8 billion coins across both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Of those, the Philadelphia Mint produced around 1.02 billion coins with no mint mark, while the Denver Mint produced nearly 1.79 billion coins, which bear the D mint mark on the reverse side. This mass production makes the 1964 Jefferson Nickel one of the most common dates in the entire series. However, as we'll explore, not all 1964 nickels are equal. In fact, among these billions of coins, a few rare varieties and errors have become the holy grail for collectors. What makes certain 1964 Jefferson nickels so valuable is not just age or condition, but very specific features such as striking errors, full steps details, or proof-like finishes that occurred during the minting process. One particularly rare and mysterious variety is the 1964 Special Strike Jefferson Nickel, sometimes labeled as a specimen or SMS coin. These were not regular circulation coins, nor were they standard proof issues. They were struck with a distinctive finish and sharper details, possibly as test pieces for a planned special mint set program that was eventually introduced in 1965. Only a handful of these 1964 SMS Jefferson Nickels are known to exist today. These coins typically exhibit sharper rims, satiny surfaces, and much clearer steps on Monticello, features that are very difficult to find in regular strikes from that year. They were not released to the public and were believed to have come from a private estate tied to a U.S. Mint official. In addition to the SMS coins, collectors also seek out 1964 Jefferson Nickels with full steps on the reverse, referring to the steps on a Monticello building being fully struck and clearly visible. Because of weak strikes and worn dies in the 1960s, full steps examples are very scarce and command strong premiums in high grades. Now let's talk about the value. A regular circulated 1964 Jefferson Nickel is generally worth between 5 to 25 cents, depending on wear and condition. In uncirculated condition, that value rises slightly, often between 50 cents to a few dollars. But when it comes to full step specimens, high-grade examples can reach prices in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. However, the real surprise lies in the rare SMS varieties and top-condition full steps coins graded by major services like PCGS or NGC. One of the highest auction records for a 1964 Jefferson Nickel came in 2016, when a 1964 SMS Jefferson Nickel in near-perfect condition was sold for an incredible $35,250 at auction. It's one of only a few known to exist in that pristine state. Even more astonishing, collectors and experts speculate that if a new, previously unknown variety or pristine SMS coin with unique die characteristics were to be discovered, it could potentially fetch a staggering value of up to $3.5 million. That's right, a 5-cent coin for 1964 could become one of the most valuable coins in American numismatic history if authenticated and verified as a new or unique specimen. While such discoveries are rare, it highlights the importance of checking your old nickels carefully. Many valuable coins have been found in old jars, forgotten collections, and even pocket change. The key is knowing what to look for: sharp strike details, full steps on Monticello, unusual finishes, and any signs that the coin differs from the norm. When collecting 1964 Jefferson nickels, always examine both the obverse and reverse under magnification. Pay close attention to the clarity of Jefferson's features and the steps on Monticello. Coins with minimal wear, no contact marks, and strong luster are always more desirable. Grading is also crucial. A coin graded MS 65 or higher by a professional grading service can dramatically increase in value. Full steps designations further elevate the coin's worth, especially when combined with mint state or special strike quality. For those looking to invest, 1964 Jefferson nickels with full steps in MS 66 or higher condition remain a popular and affordable entry point into high-grade coin collecting. They offer a good balance of rarity, history, and investment potential without the million-dollar price tag. In conclusion, this coin 5 cents 1964 Jefferson Nickel United States coin history.